Hi guys. I just wanted to start with a little disclaimer, even though it's probably painfully obvious already. I have not been the best YouTuber. I think I am just expecting everything that I make to be perfect, and when it's not, I get in my own head and then I don't want to post it. But just wanted to give a little disclaimer that this video is kind of all over the place and it definitely did not turn out the way that I pictured it to, but I figured I would share it anyways because I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere with content unless I just start posting. Not to say that I'm not putting effort into my videos, but I think I was trying to make them like I was holding myself to an unreachable standard, and I just need to leave room for improvement. I don't know, this is just my excuse for the video being a little not cohesive, a little not how I wanted it to be, but beside the point. The entire purpose of this video was for me to get off my phone and to lower my screen time, because I personally spend an insane amount of time on my phone, and I honestly didn't realize how much time I was spending on my phone until I got off of it. I don't know, I was just getting to the point where every day seemed like it was flying by. I felt like I had no time to do anything. I just wasn't happy, and a lot of that stemmed from the fact that I was spending so much time on my phone and on my social media. I honestly didn't realize how negative the impact of going on my phone for so long was for me. Did that sentence come out right? My mental health was really being affected by the amount of time that I was spending on my phone and just constantly scrolling on social media, comparing myself to other people. There's so many things that affected my mental health that had to do with my phone. Basically, I just wanted to lower my screen time and be more present in my own life and just really focus on the things that were in front of me, because I was spending almost all of my day just staring at my phone. It was just really bad habits that I had formed, and I wanted to get out of those. So I found these little cards. It's called Digital Detox, 100 Things to Beat Tech Addiction. And it basically just has a bunch of different cards that have ideas on them of how to stay off of your phone. So my boyfriend and I picked out a couple of these cards just to focus on for a few days. Like I was saying before, this video was a little bit unorganized. It doesn't really flow that nicely, but I had picked a few cards and I was just doing whatever the cards said. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Okay. Long story short, I spend way too much time on my phone, way too much time. I realized that I needed to be more present in my own life, and I also found these digital detox card things at Barnes & Noble, so I figured I'd try them out. My goal was to spend less time on my phone and more time focusing on what was right in front of me. Unfortunately, there are some things on my phone that play a huge role in my everyday life, but even though I wasn't gonna completely cut out using my phone, I still wanted to see just how much unnecessary time I was spending on it, and let me tell you, it was a lot. I also set a few rules for myself. I couldn't go on my phone for the first hour I was awake in the morning. I needed to find 3 tasks to do before spending time on my phone, and I had to put my phone away 40 minutes before I went to sleep. The only exceptions to any of these were to text my boyfriend or parents or to use maps when driving. I literally have no directional skills, so maps is a must sometimes, but anything else wasn't necessary. I just got out of the shower and I got dressed. It's currently 10:51, so it's been an hour since I got up, meaning I can go on my phone. The only thing I'm gonna do right now is just text Seb good morning, because that's honestly all I care about doing, and that's it. Usually the only thing I do on my phone anyways is switch between TikTok and Instagram. Half the time I'm on my phone, I'm not even interested in what I'm looking at. I just need something to do. Honestly, I feel like this is gonna be easier than I thought. But yeah, now I'm gonna do my makeup and my hair. I don't really know what to do with my hair yet. I didn't wash it, and I feel like I might regret that. Okay, makeup and hair are done. Please ignore the dry shampoo in my hair if you can see it. I put a little too much in the same spot. The next thing that I'm gonna be doing is picking a couple of different things to do before I go on my phone. I'm dreading walking into the kitchen right now because I didn't clean up after I made dinner last night. So I think what I'm gonna do, go and make coffee and breakfast, do all of the dishes. I really, like, that's the last thing I want to do right now, but I have no other option. Like, I need to do the dishes. My kitchen is gross. Coffee and breakfast, clean all my dishes, and then I still have the keys to my old apartment, and I need to go return those today. So those are the 3 things I'm gonna do before I go on my phone. I haven't texted Seb, and I've texted my manager, and that's pretty much all that I've done on my phone besides play music. My phone's at 98%. On any other day, it would be at like 70 or 80 by this point. So, doing good. Yay. Are you gonna stay down there?
Do you want me to come up?
No. We've made it to the park. Woo! Woo! Okay, so I organized the cards by day. This is day 1.
Day 1.
There's a few things. This first one says, be present. Don't split your attention with the screen. Focus on the person you're with in the moment. Unreservedly. Unreservedly. How do you say that word?
Unreservedly.
Anyway, so the first thing is to be very present, not on screens, which is what I've been needing to do. The next one is look up. Next time you walk down the street, instead of looking down towards your phone, make a conscious effort to take in your surroundings. We're gonna go on a walk later, but we can also do that now. We've been watching some dogs. The next one says coloring will give your brain a well-earned rest. This is an easy creative outlet to help you focus for longer and truly unwind. A coloring book. So that's for that one. We've been enjoying, well, I guess I've been enjoying coloring at the park. Seb likes to watch, but he brought a book to read. So one of us will be coloring and one of us will be reading. The next one is to sit in a green space. Sit directly on the grass, relax, breathe, and take it all in. We're not directly on the grass, but we have a blanket. And then the last one is to go cloud spotting. Watch the clouds drift slowly across the sky, changing shape idly as they do. What will you spot?
What will we spot?
It's a good question. These are the 5 cards that we're focusing on today at the park. We just ate our salads.
What?
That's what we're doing. Unfortunately, there is no cloud, so we can't cloud watch, but...
Why would you say that?
What?
You were supposed to reveal that.
Well, I will.
Ants in my pants.
Did you enjoy the walk?
Yeah. It's pretty nice. Good walk.
Good walk.
I can get my pants.
My battery percentage before I went to bed last night was 66%, which is kind of impressive. 66% throughout a whole day. And I went to bed at like 4 a.m. Seb and I went to go see the Barbie movie late last night. So we were out pretty late, and then we just kind of hung out when we got back here, and then we both went to bed pretty late. My total screen time I think was a little over 3 hours. I think I can subtract like 2 hours from that because the initial like spike in time was from the night before when I was going to sleep. So before this video had kind of started. So I think it was under like an hour. Pretty impressive considering my screen time was like 7 hours the day before. It's a little bit of a late start to the day. It's 3:25 p.m. and I just showered and got ready. and Seb just left to go hang out with some friends. I'm starting my day now. All right, so the cards for today kind of go hand in hand. The first one says learn something new, take up a new non-tech hobby. I'm gonna do baking for that. And then the other one says dig out an old recipe you love, remove all the devices from the kitchen, and enjoy. I don't necessarily have an old recipe, but I do have like a pasta recipe that I could make, so I'm gonna make lunch right now, and then I'll go to the grocery store and grab some stuff to bake. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a little bit of a tough time. I just finished eating and now my mouth tastes like garlic. Anyways, I am struggling. Not even because I like want to go on my phone necessarily, but I don't want to do anything except for just lay on the couch. It's very easy when Seb is here and we both are out doing something that I don't like need to go on my phone or want to go on my phone when I'm with him. But now that I'm by myself, like what am I supposed to do with myself? Okay, there's like lots of things. I'm being dramatic, but that's just the codependency talking. So I don't want to do anything. This is literally, the grayscale thing is surprisingly effective, because as much as I want to just lay here and go on my phone, I don't want to look at a gray screen like that. Why would I want to do that? I just got back from the grocery store and I also did all the dishes and cleaned out the box that I wanted to empty, so all my tasks are done. But I think I'm gonna bake the cookies right now. Seb and I saw this recipe on TikTok and it's basically s'mores as a cookie, and the guy in the TikTok put a graham cracker and then Hershey's chocolate, a marshmallow, and then put the cookie dough like around it. We got graham crackers, mini marshmallows, pre-made cookie dough. Making cookie dough right now seems like too much for me today. I got dark chocolate. I'm just gonna put like chocolate chunks in it. They're like this big. This is what they look like. I want to try to break it, but I feel like I'm gonna make a mess. Was that awesome? I could have added way more marshmallows, but very yummy. Oh. Hi guys, good morning. I lost my tripod again, so you're on this. I just finished doing my makeup. My timer for 1 hour went off like right when I started doing my makeup, and the only thing I checked was my email. I needed to see what I can do with my hair. I'm starting a job today. I'm a little bit nervous. I have to have it pulled back and restrained if it's shoulder length or longer. I think what I want to do is do like little braids into like buns maybe. This morning I woke up at 7:45 and then I set my timer for 1 hour, and then I just did some reading. I've been reading this book called Happier Now. It's honestly pretty good, and it also has some journal prompts in it, so I also did some journaling, and then I just wrote my 3 to-do list things in my planner. I think for my 3 tasks today I wrote down that I wanted to read 1 chapter of the book. I think I have like 6 more pages to read, so I'll do that when I'm back from work. But I also wrote down that I wanted to journal, and then I just wrote go to work. I feel like it's a big enough task. I don't know, I'm so nervous. I only work for 4 hours today, so it shouldn't be too bad. But so far, spending my mornings off of my phone has been surprisingly really nice. I think it's just so much better to spend time reading or journaling or just spending time with yourself rather than seeing what everybody else is doing at the start of your day. They don't look very good. I feel like just going all the way down with the braids is probably a better idea. I don't know, I just feel like this is not. I'm having a bad hair day. What do I do? Do I just do a ponytail? Okay, it doesn't actually look bad from this. Actually, no, it does. I'm literally balding on the side. I don't know what that's about. Like, why? This is so annoying. I just want to not look ugly. Okay, maybe I should just put it in a ponytail because clearly the braids are not working for me. This is just gonna be what it has to be today. I just pull out a few little pieces of hair because then I don't look as weird. I am balding. I have a little bit less time to get ready than I thought I did. I thought that I would have time to clean the kitchen and stuff after I ate, but I should probably leave in the next like 10 minutes. I hate leaving my kitchen dirty. Like I wish I could do all the dishes right now, but I just don't have as much time as I thought. So as for my phone, since I'm gonna be at work, I probably am not gonna have that much time to be on my phone anyways. So this is probably a good way to get my screen time down in general. Being at work is gonna make sure that I'm not on my phone. I look questionable. Please ignore the pimple on my lip if you see it. We're not gonna talk about it. I just got back from work. Again, my shift was not very long, so it wasn't like awful. It wasn't an awful shift, but I did it. I got a job. I hope you guys are proud of me. I work on Friday again, and then I work like 8.5 hours on Saturday. It went good. All my coworkers are really nice. The job's pretty chill. I don't know what else to say about it. I had a pretty good time. I would prefer a morning shift over literally anything else. Like I love the fact that I have like all day free still, because honestly on any other day I probably would just now be getting my day started. So it's nice to know that I just went and worked and now I have my entire day to do whatever still. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of exhausted. I don't really want to do anything else today. So the first one is to plant something, whether it's a window box or even a single plant. Gardening can be very rewarding. I've been meaning to plant a green onion. I'm gonna do that. Learn something new, take up a new non-tech hobby. Maybe baking. I'm gonna come back to these. Seb's about to be here, so we're gonna hang out for a little bit and then we'll decide what to do. I have to post a TikTok for a brand, so I'm going on my phone for that. But other than that, I haven't been on my phone. I checked it in the bathroom when I was at work, and I've been texting Seb because he's on his way. That's all I've been on my phone for so far. My battery is at 90%. I haven't had my low battery mode on, so honestly I think that's why. But here. Love you. I love you. It's time to plant something. I've decided to plant a green onion because I have like a little window sill. Is that what it's called? Like a little like ledge above my window. I mean, a little ledge above my sink that gets a lot of really good natural sunlight. It's also just convenient to grow your own green onions because then you don't have to buy them. Ew, there's a silverfish. It's very fast. I meant to make this like a little me editing clip, except my photo booth on my laptop is not working, so now I'm just on my phone. I just wanted to say that I did a second day of decluttering and cleaning just because I had a lot of stuff to clean. I've lived in this apartment for over a month now and I literally still have boxes everywhere, so I figured I would do another day of just cleaning my closet. So that's what these next clips are. I don't know, I just feel like I would pop in and explain. All right, I just showered and did my makeup. I have two cards for today. The first one is to declutter your home or workspace. This helps identify what serves you best. I think the best thing to do for decluttering is gonna be my closet. I bought some stuff on Amazon to organize my closet better, so I'm gonna build those and then organize my closet. And then for a project I've always wanted to tackle but never had the time, I really want to get into scrapbooking. I honestly need to look at some like inspiration pictures maybe on Pinterest, because I tried to make a scrapbook page and it was kind of ugly. So I want them to be really thought out and just like full of stuff. So I'm gonna try the scrapbook again today maybe, because I want to get really good at it and have like just a bunch of stuff documented in a scrapbook. I think that'd be really cool. Alright, I wanted to do a recap of all of my screen time and battery percentages. I'm not gonna lie, all of these screenshots got confusing. It's gonna be kind of more of like my general screen time. I don't know, I'm gonna try to organize these the best that I can. Like I was saying, on the first day, my total screen time was 3 hours and 6 minutes, but the first spike in time during that day was from before I started this video, so I feel like I can safely say that that was probably like an hour of screen time that day, and my phone was at 66% at the end of the day. The day that I was kind of by myself, my screen time was 2 hours and 33 minutes, and my ending battery percentage was 75%. I don't have any more screenshots of my battery percentage, but the day that I worked, my screen time was 2 hours and 21 minutes, and I spent 34 of those minutes on maps. And like I said, no directional skills. And then the last screenshot that I have was an hour and 32 minutes of screen time. So I pretty much kept it in between an hour and a half and 3 hours. Not too bad. Okay, I thought I would do a little outro for this video. It's currently 1:35 a.m. This was the end of the last day. I just had the most traumatic thing happen to me. I was walking Seb out to his car, and a big like moth, like I'm not even kidding, this thing was like this big, bro, and it flew into my hair, and I didn't know it flew into my hair. I just saw it like fly near me, and so I was walking, and I like go like this to my hair, and I fully grabbed the moth that I didn't know was in my hair, and I had to like throw it off of me. I cannot stand bugs. I see multiple bugs in this apartment every single day, and it's been an adjustment. My last apartment had no bugs. I'm like constantly scanning my surroundings to make sure that there's no bugs near me. Anyways, I want to talk about how I feel after a few days of lowering my screen time. Over the past few days, I didn't record everything because I'm just not a good YouTuber right now. Over the past few days, my screen time was 2.5 hours or less compared to the usual 5, 6, 7 hours. So even though that's still like not the lowest screen time that I could probably get, I feel like that's a huge improvement from what I was doing previously. Sorry, I don't know how I want to say what I want to say. I'll keep it short and simple. Basically, what I've learned throughout these past few days is how much more time I feel like I have in my day. Like I feel like I have so much more life available to me. Does that make sense? Like I just feel like I have so much time and opportunity right in front of me. I feel like this sounds so dramatic, but I was spending so much of my days looking down at my phone and not really paying attention to what's around me, and it just made my days go by so fast and make everything seem, I don't know, my whole day was a blur, and I felt like I didn't get to do anything or enjoy anything, and it's literally just because I was addicted to just staring at my phone like this. It just extended my lifespan is what it feels like. I feel like I have so much more life in me and in every day. I don't know a better way to word it. I don't know if that makes sense at all. I don't know if half the things I ever say make sense. I want to say that I was more productive, but honestly I think that's something that I just need to keep working on. Like I was saying earlier, there was just a few days where I didn't feel my best. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't necessarily spend a ton of time on my phone. I'm getting the makeup remover in my eyes. I didn't necessarily spend a ton of time on my phone, but I also wasn't doing anything else. Like I was still just wishing I could lay down and like be on my phone, but ouch, dude, why? Ouch. I just think I get in this mindset where I don't want to do anything, and so the most appealing thing to me is to just, I need to keep talking after I've washed my face. I'm in pain. I don't know where my face wash is. Help. Ouch. What was I talking about? If you take away one thing from this video, it's just, I'm gonna tell you to just put your phone down a little bit more often. Be more mindful when you're just scrolling on social media or any other app when you could be doing something else. I think just to be more mindful while being on your phone is the biggest thing to take away from this. Spend some time reading or listening to music or doing things that you've been putting off instead of sitting down and scrolling on your phone. As hard as it is sometimes, trust me, there are not many things that I like to do more than sit down and be on my phone. Even though it makes me feel terrible and it's a bad habit, like that's just what I go back to, and I'm trying so hard to get away from that, and this honestly helped so much, because now when I sit down to go on my phone, I'm like, what is anything else that I can do right now that is not scrolling on my phone? That's pretty much all I have for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. It's been nice getting my screen time down, I'm not gonna lie. I feel a lot better about myself and the way that I've been spending my time, and I feel like I've just been a lot more present lately, which is what I was looking for in the beginning. So I'm glad that I achieved what I was looking for. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.